dance party. The collabo of Tombo and Hennessy. If you learn straight to the panty. Oh yo, baby, shine your eye, yo. Oh,
so good being with you. And you don't know how much you drilled me so, man.
Really?
And I really wanted it, you know?
Donut, if I handle you,
oh my God,
you know what I'm talking about.
Alright.
So, Donut, how much are we even talking about here? How much are you paying me?
500.
Look. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Darling.
Oh my God.
Finally, I'm meeting with the bitch that wouldn't allow my fiancé rest. God. Take a clean look at her. Miserable husband snatcher.
Donut, I hope this bitch is not referring to me.
Just relax, I'll take care of it. I'm sing.
Just shut up.
Okay.
Shut your mouth.
Suit yourself.
And you, look, if you don't get your dirty ass off my fiancé, then I assume you're ready to face the consequences.
And what is the consequences if I might ask?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Young lady, I advise you get off my face. Have you ever heard of this song? I am hotter than fire. I know you wouldn't want to dare. If your ass wasn't dirty, yes, I mean your ass, Donut here wouldn't have left you and come for me. Donut, after paying the money to my accounts, you know what I mean? Give me a call. One more thing, Donut. Please get rid of this bitch. She stinks.
Donut, would you stand there like a dummy and watch her insult me?
You asked for it. Moreover, she's a no-nonsense girl. Don't even think of crossing her path. Excuse me.
Donut, don't walk out on me.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Charles, you're welcome.
Thank you. My boss asked me to drop this with you.
Has it traveled?
Yes, ma'am. Just drop him off at the airport. Be on my way.
Bye-bye. Mike.
to the chorus. I got to go back to the chorus. What's the chorus again? Okay, now remember, let's go see. I don't know what you want from me. The people that talk about me, make them talk to. Hey, let them get your mouth to. Everybody said I know what you want from me. Yeah. Every time you want to talk about me, rubbish things. Listen up. I'm here to make money. I don't want to corny. I don't want to go so funny. If you like to say I'm naughty, see, them say I smile. Them say, Tima, I know they smile. See, them say I know they smile. Say I put my face all the time. Call me a militant. Them say, Timaya is arrogant. Them say I don't finish school, no. Them say my attitude is rude. Listen now, but them dance to my
What's happening?
She. I skin I tell you this skin Jones.
When you tell me, I hear. But I think say I joke. Now skin talk I see for here. I never see this thing. I even give you this low cut set when we fit you.
You give me low cut. I say give me low cut. I see when you bag me skin Jones, not low cut. See, no problem. Now that joke, I go take come out and
No, take a note. No talk of joke here. Because if you take joke for this place, better go the chop.
You don't reach my own turn. I don't talk to expensive joke, Abi. Okay, how much your money?
How much my money? Every day you ask me how much my money.
I wonder when I don't go down. Huh?
You don't go down. It still be 150.
150.
Yes.
I can pay you. Don't worry, yeah. Pay this off first.
How much did they give me? What is my money now? Complete and give me. I beg.
Take.
So now 130 you won't give me.
I want that see.
Now 130 you won't give me.
I'm gonna use that 20 naira place smoke. So I go fit kill the anger. I mean the anger will get inside me. If you come as I know so you no go like am.
Okay, no wahala. They go. I don't say that this will be. If all my customers be like you, I for don't go village, leave this town. But all the same, thank God so that people will better pass you there. God send that guy. Daddy, welcome sir. This is why you say make you come to alone today.
Actually, I wanted to stroll and
Cynthia, you have the guts. I mean, you have the effrontery, the audacity to confront my roommate on my issue, Cynthia. Cynthia, have you forgotten that you're playing with fire? And I pray you don't get burnt. Yes, I pray you don't get burnt.
Look, Anne, I didn't go there to make troubles. I only asked her to plead with you to leave my fiancé alone. Or is that too much to ask for? Look at me. I am desperate.
Really?
But I am prepared to do anything to keep my man.
Really? All right. Okay.
Anne, why are you doing this? Why are you such a distraction?
You can say that again and again.
Sure, and I know you don't love him. You're not in love with Donald. So why are you distracting him? Why? And what I can't really figure out is why you picked to hurt me. Why? Why are you doing this?
Hey, on the contrary, I didn't make the pick. Donald did.
What does that supposed to mean?
Donald should be the one to fill you in on that. Cynthia. Cynthia. Cynthia, do you realize that I own this town? I mean, this is my area of control. I'm the IG of this town, Cynthia. This confrontation is made verbal because you didn't go beyond your limits in approaching my roommates. Cynthia, I know you love Donald, isn't it? You love him, I know. Then learn how to keep him.
Fine. Fine, Cynthia, I have never treated you like this. But you made me do so.
Me? But how?
When you accused me falsely of having an affair with my secretary in the office. Cynthia, you didn't even give me the opportunity to express myself, to even explain. Imagine the way you dust me in the presence of my secretary. Moreover, this is not the first time you're doing it. And since I couldn't get you trusting me the easy way, I had to go about it the hard way.
Donald, but even if you want to do such a thing, it shouldn't be Anne. She's too wild, for Christ's sake.
She's wild, as in you are afraid of her?
Hell no, certainly not. I'm just afraid because she might easily get infected with an STD, sexually transmitted disease like
AIDS, HIV, go on, name it. Come on, you know I'm not that sex loose type. Moreover, my affair with her was just a game. So, there is no way the disease could be transmitted. And moreover, in less than 2 months, we should be tying the knot here. So, what are we talking about? Look, you know I love you. But you doubt me always, and it's...
Hey, darling. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. And that's why I'm reacting this way. Okay?
My affair with her was just a game to make you understand and feel how I feel each time you accuse me falsely.
No wonder Anne told me you picked on her. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you so much. That's why I'm this jealous. You are the very air that I breathe. I'm sorry, and I promise it will never happen again.
So,
I'm fine. I'm coming. Just let me round up. So how is work today?
Well, thank God. How is business?
Fine, thank God. This one you're here by this time. I hope there is no problem.
It's all is well. All is well there. There's no problem at all. It's just that I have an urgent call to report to Abuja first thing tomorrow morning. So I came to tell you that I'll be using the first flight tomorrow.
Mike, we don't have time for each other. I mean, you just came back from Port Harcourt 3 days ago. Not even spent up to 2 days with me. Here you are again, telling me you are traveling tomorrow morning. I mean, when you are over there, you don't pick my calls. And when I complain, you give me an excuse of having a hectic day. Just tell me how hectic a man's day could be that he can't even have a spare time for his wife to be.
Come on, baby, don't be a nag, okay? Please. See, when duty calls, what do you expect me to do?
Duty calls. To be honest, I'm getting tired of everything.
Okay, please. Please, see, I promise, okay? As soon as we settle down, okay, I'm gonna adjust. I promise you that, okay? But right now, we need all the money.
You're tired. Work, money. Mike, it's not all about money. It's about us.
Okay, please. I'm not in the mood for this. I'm so stressed here. You know, I'm just coming straight from the office. I need to get home, have my shower, eat and rest. I have a trip to make tomorrow.
Please take care of yourself.
Wow! Mary! What a surprise! Wow, Mike is really doing a good job, you know? He's turning me into an angel.
You don't look person.
Oh, thanks very much. Well, that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So how is your husband and kids?
Well, they're doing great. What a surprise visit. I hope all is well.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of coming to your salon to make my hair. Like you can see, it's really, really unkempt.
I guess I'm there. I want to rest today.
Don't give me that look. Don't tell me you're missing Mike already.
You can sit back again. He's never around, you know. He spends most of his time at Abuja.
Well, my sister, I understand how you feel. But you know what? You have nothing to worry about. I believe when he comes back, you guys will finally settle down, as in man and woman. I mean husband and wife.
I pray so.
He'll finally pick you down there, settle down.
I pray so. Honestly, I'm getting bored. I don't know what to do.
Enough, okay? Just be cheerful. Now that you're here, there's no vacation. At least let's do something. First, you're going to see me up to the market.
It's okay.
So, like you can see, this is a pharmacy. I'm not going to ask you what I'll get you. Or do I give you a warm spell?
Paracetamol. Okay, Nevergene.
Come on, don't worry. I know exactly what to give to you. Wow, yeah. Use this so that you can boost him up and get ready for Mike when he comes back.
Thank you.
I never knew you were coming.
Must I always be the notice before coming to
No, come on. Come on. I don't mean it that way, okay? Just that I wasn't expecting you.
I'm not surprised. I've stopped expecting me ever since you started this year. Abuja and Port Harcourt impromptu trips. Mike, did I do anything wrong to you?
No. It's not like that. Not as if you did anything wrong, okay? It's just that the way things are now between us, I think it will be better for us to give each other a break.
If I'm getting you clear, you want us to stop seeing each other for now? Or if I may be specific, you want me to stay away from your life?
No, I never said that. It's just that I just need some time to clear my head over a lot of things.
Things like what?
You won't understand. All I'm saying is that let's just have a break.
Do you know what, Mike? I can understand you very, very, very well now. I think your excuse is another way for breakup.
No, I didn't really say breakup. You're just saying that. See, all I'm saying is that, you know, we just have to give each other.
Save all that. You know what? All this seems like a dream to me. Or you're talking in the state of stress. Anyway, let me leave. I think by tomorrow, you might have come back to your senses.
Come on, Mary, I don't mean it that way. Don't get me wrong, okay?
Mary. Mary, what is wrong with you? I mean, why are you placing yourself in this mood? I hope it's not all about Mike's issues.
If not him, who again?
Mary. For crying out loud, you guys have been engaged for 2 good years and yet nothing good works out of this marriage. Each time he tells you, I'm into a meeting in Abuja, impromptu this, impromptu... I mean, are you not tired of all this?
What do you want me to do?
A very good question. Why not pick up your phone and call Fred and tell him that you've decided to make up with him?
And I'm engaged.
Engaged, my friend. Save that. You're engaged and yet nothing good works out of this.
My heart is still with Mike. And I can't double date.
Why hear you say your heart is still with Mike? Why not give Mike your soul? In fact, package your life, put inside the envelope, make it handsome, go give Mike.
You can't understand.
And I don't even want to understand. Wisen up, girl. I don't come out.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So you're looking nice.
Thank you. So how is everybody?
They are fine. They are all fine, no. I saw your friend. I have a lot of gist for you.
So you can't even inform me before coming? Or is it a sort of surprise?
Well, not really, but Auntie, Mama and Papa are worried sick about you. Most especially Papa.
Because of Mike?
Of course, Nancy, you're asking as if you don't know. Auntie, since the both of you came to the village, Uncle Mike promised to be back for your bride price. But for 2 years now, Auntie, for 2 good years, he has not showed up. And he's not even saying anything about it. Auntie, I must confess, so I'm also worried about the whole issue. I'm tired. But Auntie, look at me now. I'm no longer a small girl. You can still confide in me. Is everything okay?
Everything is okay, Auntie.
Are you sure?
Yes, everything is okay. Don't worry, okay? So, how is village?
We are all coping now.
I hope you are killing them with the...
How about trust me?
Mary, I still insist you hear him out for one. I know you're hot. But just like you just taking this in too personal.
Please. Can you drop this issue? It's too late. Let's go.
Alright. Oh. Here he comes. Please just be nice to him. I beg you. Be nice to him.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, friend.
How are you?
How are you?
Baby, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Actually, we're on our way out before you came. I would just go there and wait outside.
I hope I'm not the one chasing
No.
you.
I never said I'm going. I said I'll wait outside there. Sweetheart, you're very wonderful, nice lady, interesting. I'm coming. Fred.
I'm Mary. How are you doing?
I'm fine, as you can see.
Yeah, I can see. Mary, I called for us to meet at the restaurant yesterday, but you didn't turn up. I hope all is well. I even tried calling your line and your phone was switched off. Mary, why are you taking this whole thing too personal? Huh? Let's forget about the past and let's start afresh, okay? You know how much I love you.
Fred, please. Let's not mount out of a mountain. See, I'm engaged. I don't love you anymore. Can't you see?
What?
Yes.
Mary, this is the same engagement you've been telling me all this while. You're engaged, you're engaged, you're engaged. Come on, baby. Can't you see that this guy is not forthcoming? Oh my God. Please, all I need is just a second chance, please. Just give me this chance, and this time around, I promise to take very good care of you.
Fred, there is nothing like second chance here. I mean, I don't love you anymore. And the earlier you realize it, the better for both of us. As for Mike, we'll settle our problems out, okay? I love him. I really do.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Oh my God. It's okay. I will leave. But please, I want you to think about it.
There's
okay?
Nothing to think about. As you can see, we are going out before you came. Shall we?
You don't go. Okay, not be This your motor they do overheat.
Overheat? Why?
The thing in short, we go change the water pump.
Water pump again?
You know say last time? Now the gasket will change.
Yes. So would that solve it?
No, if you just change that, no problem again.
Oh, so how much would that cost?
The new one, na 25,000 naira. But the Tokumbo.
20 what?
25,000. The Tokumbo na 15,000.
Why? So how do we do it? Which one?
Okay, I for say make we use Tokumbo because now that one they last.
Okay. The important thing is that I want to travel with this car first thing tomorrow morning.
No problem.
So make sure you get it ready today. Okay. Okay. So take this. Hold this. Make sure you get it ready today. Yeah? When I come back,
Ogabe, you don't get problem. But Ogabe, if you come back, you put something.
Do the work first. Hey, Michael.
Are you done?
Yes, I have given him money to get the things he needs to fix.
So we're good to go now.
Yeah, let's
come
on. Mary called me not quite long after I dropped on your call.
Mary called?
Well, she called with the same complaint. But I thought you engaged her with intention to marry her.
Come on, Ben, don't be childish. Don't tell me you're expecting me to marry Mary. See, I only engaged her to get her full attention, that's all.
My daddy, you know that is dangerous. Does it mean the ring was just a mere formality?
Well, not actually, but see, Mary is not my kind of woman.
Really?
Yes.
I hope this is not about Susan.
See, not really about Susan. You don't expect me to marry her, eh? But see, on a second thought, man, I think it's high time I settled down.
Please, you can fool anybody else, but certainly not me.
See, this is not about fooling anybody. I'm serious about this. I've thought about it, and I'm sure I've made up my mind to settle down.
You mean about Susan?
Of course. See, Susie is young and very beautiful.
Tell me something.
She's from a wealthy home, and she's got connections as well. You see, talking about Mary, for almost 2 years that I've dated Mary, she has never conceived for once. But Susie, just on that few months, she has had series of abortions for me.
Well, so you mean you want to sincerely, from your heart, settle down now?
From my heart, I've made up my mind.
In that case, I'll be the happiest man on earth to witness such an event.
You better be.
But on a more serious note, you've just known Susan for a few months now. And you've known Mary for close to 2 years. You know, if you asked me, Mary would have been my pick.
Don't tell me you're serious, man. Stop that nonsense.
Of course I am.
Were you expecting me to marry Mary? You see, Mary is old. She's not productive. I mean, see, it's not how far, but how well. Okay? See, Susie is my choice. I love that girl. Oh my God. Then you need to see this girl. She's so sweet. Aye.
Wow.
See, I can give up the whole world for her. I'm telling you.
Mike, I'm short of words now. Because I've never seen you this in love ever since I know you.
Now you're saying me.
Whichever choice you make, I promise to give you all my support. So long as my good old friend, the player, wants to finally settle down.
I'm settling down.
Congratulations.
Settling down, man.
Player boy.
No more games, man.
Oh, wow.
No more games.
So you mean Mike dated Mary close to 2 years? I mean, 2 good years.
That's not even... He went further by engaging her.
My God!
I warned her, but she wouldn't listen. She wouldn't listen to me. Hi, girls.
Hi.
Mary, come over here.
Please, let me take my shower. I'm thinking.
Come and take a good look at this.
What is so important that you can't even wait till my closing hour? What is so important that you can't even wait till my closing hour?
Take a good look at this.
You called me to come back home just to show me an ivy.
Oh, Mary, can you kindly take a good look at this?
Mary, for Christ's sake, just have a look. Just look at it.
Mike. Oh my God!
Wendy, you wouldn't listen. Mary, no. Mary! Oh, take this of me. It's also nothing to this, Mary. Friend, go inside and get me water, please.
It was my auntie that came to visit me yesterday. She forgot the ivy on the table. When I called her, she insisted I must bring the ivy to her place today. I was on my way going there before I met you.
Darling, you remember I told you that I was going to see Jeff today? I got to Jeff's place today. He wasn't around, and there was no airtime on my phone. On my way home, I saw Tracy. I asked her to give me her phone so as to make some calls. As she was about bringing out the phone from her bag, the ivy just fell off.
I rushed, I picked it up, thinking it was her own Ivy. To my greatest surprise, I saw Mike's picture on a lady's face, an unknown face. I decided to bring her home. Come and show you, because I knew if I should start telling you, no, you will not believe me.
What have I done to you?
Oh, it's not the end of the road. It's okay.
Thank God she didn't even break the news in the shop. Would have created a scene out there, you know. It's okay. Though I understand it's hot, but you don't have to take heart. Hold yourself, girl. It's okay. Don't worry. The better man will come. The right one at the right time. No, it's okay,
Open up your smelling mouth and begin to talk anything them like. Open up your smelling mouth, begin to talk anything them like. See, I'm a soldier. My brother man, I thought that I told ya. I don't owe any maga. Hey my God, I don't send any maga. See, I keep on doing what I like to do. Anything I do, it don't concern you. If you like, call me a big fool. Hey my brother man, I don't send you. Call me a sheep, call me a goat, call me a tolo, call me a toad, call me a rat, call me a pig. My brother man, I swear I don't send you. See, my guy, I don't send any maga. Me, I'm here to make my dollar. See, the Maya is not an ajabata. See, I don't come Lagos to country. If you like, you say I don't fine, but right now money make me fine. I'm so fine, I done the shine, bling bling on my neck all the time. I'm not a small boy, I know they wear bling bling. I know they come here to come to sing sing, ting ting. Everybody one ring. Hold on, my phone the ring. See, what I got to go back to the chorus. I got to go back to the chorus. What's the chorus again? Okay, now I remember that.
Let's go. Sweetheart. Are you just coming back?
Yeah, I won't come.
So how far?
I'm fine, are you?
So how was everything today?
Fine.
Shop?
So where are you coming back from?
I hope you have a lot of customers.
I said that.
Hey, let me see money go down for inside this purse.
Oh, God. Where are you coming back from?
Man, I went to get some pictures of
Whose pictures?
my Yuri, of course. I'm with you, my Yuri.
The blue guy.
No, now. That guy now, the one that stays abroad now.
You mean the one that I've been asking her the marriage?
You.
He's handsome.
Hey, not to admire that guy. Finally. I'll be granting your request by settling down as in Yahoo. Now I'll be gone now. Not get.
But you don't know him physically. You've not seen him. You don't know him. You don't even know anything about him. And please, I want you to think about it.
Don't tell me you're getting scared.
I am.
You did talk like saying no in hand again.
And I just want you to be careful.
This is me, oh. Okay? It's Anne. I can take care of myself.
Okay, so after the wedding, are you going over there?
Yes, you know he's not coming here. He stays over there, so I'll be going there to see him.
We should be there.
Don't ever see you.
Hello, my dear. So we are going to fly in a couple of months. That is very interesting. I'll be most glad. Okay. Honey?
Yes.
Daughter is finally going to come in to stay.
You mean you have finally convinced her to come home? This your quest for a male child. I hope you won't destroy your daughter.
Why do you like killing my happy moments? What's wrong with you?
Let me tell you something. You are going to destroy it yourself.
I don't know who invited you to this dining table. I was about enjoying my food before you come in.
You've not even touched your food. Where are you going to?
I've lost the appetite of eating this food. You can eat it alone. Yes.
But you promised to drop me off at work.
I'm no more interested in seeing you sit beside me. Jesus. You can take a taxi to wherever you want to go.
Captain Dan.
Yes.
It's not your fault. It's the fault of my mechanic.
Your mechanic or your car?
My car or whatever.
Go and do your car then.
I will. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Where do you think you're going to?
I'm not going with you.
Why are you following me?
Can't I come out of my house?
Who's at home? Ah, mommy. Mommy.
How are you?
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Fine. Mommy, this way you're looking like this. I'm not looking very bright. What has daddy done this time?
He was supposed to drop me off at the shop.
Ah, daddy. Anyway, and as Sabisha, you know how to settle. Mommy, so how are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine.
How is my in-law, Mike?
He's just there.
What do you mean he's just there? Did you people quarrel?
Mommy, do you know that Mike has refused to see the pastor? He don't want to do anything about us having a child. I'm beginning to suspect him that he has a child outside his marriage.
You didn't trust him and you married him? Don't say that again. Look, some men have this nonchalant attitude. You just say, when it comes, it will come. When it's time. It's like that. See, I know of a marriage that lasted 3 years before they started having babies.
Mommy, you will not understand.
I understand.
You will not understand.
I do.
Mommy, very soon, very, very soon, Mike's people, his parents, they will start picking quarrels with me. Oh. They will start asking me questions. Or do you want me to come back to this house?
You won't come back. Your marriage is just 1 year old. And I know Mike's family. Mike is from a Christian home. They won't do that.
You think so?
Yes. And the babies will come when they will come. Maybe start with 3 people.
Mommy. I'm hungry, Mommy. Is there anything
Your daddy got angry and left his food.
Ah, Mommy. Let's go. Let me go and eat this food. And I'm here to share your best.
Most times I wonder who will take care of all I've worked for. It is only you and your sister that are my children. So I need a male child.
Daddy, I still don't get it. Where do I fit in here?
Okay. See, your sister have got married for the past 3 years now and nothing to show for. So I need a son from you.
You need a son or a grandson, Daddy?
It's like you're not getting my point. See, I want you to get this outside marriage. Just get that same hook with a guy. Imagine you conceive, you go to scan. If it is confirmed a male child, quit the affair without letting the guy know that you're having his baby, so that I can achieve my aim.
Daddy, just tell me that this is all a gimmick to get me to marry and settle down.
No. I'm not particular about you getting married. All I want is that male child, so that the child will bear my name.
This is absurd, Daddy. I really do not want to be ill-mannered here.
See, there's nothing absurd about this issue. Just do this for me, you get all your desire from me.
Wait. Just wait. Hold on. Susan he's been living with you for all these years before I came back. So how come you never brought this to her knowledge before she finally got married?
Oh, Juliet, you see, all of us know how stubborn Susan used to be at times. Most times, if I want to discuss this issue with her, she will bank phone on me. That's the more reason why she relocated to Abuja. She only said she will come back to Lagos if the man she wants to settle down with is in Lagos.
And what makes you believe that I am going to succumb to such a barbaric act, Father?
Juliet, it is only the angle, maybe the way you are looking at this issue. They do it in the Western world. It cannot be a different issue.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I see. So, this is actually why you sent me there. So I could come back to accomplish your satanic aim. But sorry to disappoint you, Father. Because I would rather die than let you achieve that through me nor my sister. I'm just going to pretend that we never had this conversation. I'm only pretending because you are still my father.
Juliet! I trust myself. One day you must succumb to this issue.
Surprise. I mean, when did you get into the country?
Some months ago. And you shut up looking back though.
Well,
sure, business has been booming for you.
Well, we thank God. But Juliet, I'm really annoyed with you.
Why's that?
I mean, you just left. You just forgot everything we shared.
Oh, hell no. How could I have forgotten, Frank? Of course, I remember clearly how you bragged about having me as your woman, making sure, that there's not going to be any other woman apart from me, that you will go to the end of the world and wait till the end of time just to make sure that you have me in your home as your wife.
Thank God you remembered.
Sure, I do remember. But you know another thing I also remember? How you never replied any of my letters to you, nor returned any of my calls, Frank. As a matter of fact, I remember vividly calling you and some girl answering your call, warning me never to call your line again, that she is your fiancée.
Hey, Juliet, that's probably a mistake. It's a wrong number. I have to be honest with you. That's a wrong number.
Really?
Listen, Juliet, I don't have anybody in my life except you. I love you from the depth of my heart. I would do everything just to have you as my wife.
Oh, my love. I was actually on my way to your house, but thank God I found you. And who is this friend?
Who did you call it in?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean to say, who is just Oh! Wow! You slapped me? Because of this?
Do you think she's a nobody like you? That girl has to stay in United States of America, or like you is a nobody. I don't know. You just pour transfer into my daddy.
Frank, come back here. Frank.